Hello everyone, welcome to Cheap Comic Collector. This is episode number 26. And today we're going to be going through another short box. This one's a little bit different. It's one of the first boxes I think that I got from hipcomics.com. And I can tell that this was before I decided to do a channel because everything's been freshly bagged. It's all alphabetized. So this may have been the first box that I got. It's definitely one of the ones that convinced me to do the channel because I was getting such great stuff from the box. So to start off here, we're going to do a little bit of Night Force. Actually, quite a bit of Night Force. So this is Night Force number 1 by Marv Wolfman, Gene Colan, the same team that did Tomb of Dracula for Marvel. So the art is very reminiscent of that. I had this first issue when I was a kid. It was kind of my first exposure to a horror comic, that wasn't done for comic purposes. And that's the only issue I've ever seen was the number 1 that I used to have. And in this box, they had the whole series. So I have 1 through 14. I have the complete set. We got Night Force number 1, number 2, number 3. Gonna try and slow down on the comics a little bit this episode and make sure I'm not getting too much glare on there. Number 4. So you can at least get a decent look, and you can always pause the video if you want to get a better look. Number 5. Number 6. 7. Night Force number 8. Creepy monster on the top of the stairs there. Number 9. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12. 13. And the last issue, number 14. So super excited to read those because, it's the complete series. It'll probably be a while before I do actually read them because I have several boxes of comics that I haven't shown on the channel that I'm currently working my way through reading. When I get a chance to read, I read about 5 comics at a time. So at the most 5 comics a day. It'll be months, if not over a year, before I ever get to around to reading the rest of the stuff. Excuse me. So here we have the original Handbook of the Marvel Universe, number 4, with the wraparound cover. Nice Galactus on the back there. And then a lot of Omega Men in this box too. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, it is the complete series of the first run of Omega Men, except for the issue that introduced Lobo. So I have the complete run except for that issue. So this is Omega Men number 1. It's always a great cover. Really like that cover. Probably the best cover Omega Men has ever had. Number 2. Number 3. And I don't really know a whole lot about the Omega Men. It was a Baxter series back in the day, so it wasn't available to me as a kid. I know them from their appearances in New Teen Titans, and that's about it. So number 5. No, this is number 6. I'm sorry. So Lobo was in, 3, I think? Yeah, so we got from 2 to 4, 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. 11. Number 12. 13. 14, 15, 16, and number 17, and number 18. And yes, I know that's not a complete series. There's more coming. There we have number 19, number 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, another iconic cover that I remember seeing in ads. Number 30, getting into some, looks like painted covers. 31, 32, 33, 34, oh my goodness, 35, 30, somewhere I lost count. This is 36, this is 37, so resting up the counts. Pay attention to what you're doing, Rob. 38, annual number 1, and annual number 2. So, pretty sure that's the complete series. Since I messed up the numbering, maybe I'm missing one other issue. But definitely missing the first appearance of Lobo. Kind of doubt I'll ever find that for $1, but you never know. I may find a beat up copy somewhere. And then we have some Secret Origins, number 13, number 14, number 15, number 16, number 17, number 18, number 19, number 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, this is 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So as you can tell, this box was big on runs. a lot of good runs. Apparently nothing was bagged and boarded, since I have all new bags on these and no boards at all. And here we have number 33, number 34, and number 35. And these covers all connect. I don't know when, this might, I don't know when the first connecting covers were done. This is from, I don't see a year on the cover. It says 80s sometime, maybe. Yeah, because it would have been around the end of All-Star Squadron. So after Crisis, 86, 87, around in there, that those are from. So unusual for back then to do connecting covers. Here's number 36, annual number 1, annual number 2, and then we have Speedball number 10, Starfire from DC, the original Starfire, not the Teen Titan. This is it's got one of those covers where the number was kind of cut off, so I don't know off the top of my head what number that is. This is number 2, so this is probably number 1. Let me just check real quick and see if that's number 1 or not. I believe it is. Yes, number 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. So I think that's that whole run. I think that's another whole complete series in that same box. So that is pretty cool. Steel Indestructible Man number 1, Steel number 2, Steel number 3, Steel number 4. We're going to do it again. Steel number 5. Nope. Pretty sure there was more than 5 issues, but still 1 through 5, not bad. Superman, the Man of Steel number 13. And that's about half the box. So we still got a ways to go. This was a good box, but like I said, nothing was bagged or boarded, so probably had more comics in it. Superman, Man of Steel number 14, number 15, number 16, number 17, 18, 19, iconic Doomsday covers. Number 20, 21, Funeral for a Friend storyline. The die cut cover, Superman, Man of Steel number 22, number 23, 24, and annual number 2, the Bloodline storyline. And then there's some older Tarzans in here. Number 238, number 239, number 240, 241, 242, 243, 244, 245, 246, 247. I love runs. 248. It's so much easier to read them when they're in order. I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, this wasn't a whole box. Although I do remember getting Omega and Night Force all in the same box, but I don't know. I can't swear to that these all came in the same box. I may have just put a couple boxes together since they're alphabetized. Although I don't have another box with them bagged like this, so I think it was all the same box. Tarzan 250. Teen Titans number 1. I remember these two because they all have the same story, but they all also have a different first story, even though they're all the same first issue. So different covers, different starting stories, and then the main story is all the same in each copy. So if that makes sense. These are all number 1, Teen Titans. I think there was 5 of them altogether. But like I said, the same main story and then a different story in each issue of those. This is number 2. Number 3. Number 4, so another nice little run. Number 5. Number 6. I don't remember this series as being particularly good, but it's nice to have a whole run here. 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12. And then we have The Wanderers, number 1, which was, if I remember correctly, this is a Legion of Superheroes spinoff. The number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. So I'm pretty sure these are all in the same box, but man, if they were, this is a killer box because of nice runs, very cool series number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, and number 13. I don't know if that's the full series or not. It might have been. I remember it ran around 12 issues, so I was surprised to see a 13th one. And then we have a Warlord number 1. This is like Warlord number 1 through 20 something, I think, which is what convinced me to start trying to put the whole series together. Because I just had these fall into my lap in the box. So Warlord number 1. I actually have 2 more copies of Warlord number 1 in the giveaway pile, which eventually we'll do something with. Warlord number 2, number 3, great Mike Grell covers. Number 4, number 5, number 6, 7, 8, number 9, 10, number 11, what an iconic cover that is, number 12, 13, 14, 15, 44 pages in that issue for some reason. More pages, more action. Oh, it was probably a price hike. 35 cents to 50 cents. And it dropped down to 40 cents for 16. So they did it to say, so it was 35 cents. They were going to raise it to 40 cents, but they threw a double-sized 50-cent issue in there so people wouldn't notice. Warlord 16, Warlord 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. How high can we go? There are some more Warlords here. I'm not sure. I think they're later ones, though. This is the last of these comics in this box. So yeah, we jumped to number 73, number 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, and then the last issue in this box was Watchmen number 6 of 12. So very, very cool box. Very excited when I got that one. When I realized what was in it, that there was that many runs. First 20 odd issues of Warlord, the complete series of Night Force, almost a complete run of Omega Men, quite a few numbers in a row of Tarzan and some other series. Just really, really great box. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.